What's up, guys? And we are here for a big one today. We are talking about Jurassic World Dominion. This is a non-spoiler review. I will be posting a full spoiler review for the film, so definitely come back for that. This is just my non-spoiler thoughts on the movie. This is the sixth and supposed final chapter in the Jurassic series. This again stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard returning to lead the film. But this film stars tons of leads. We have the original three coming back: Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, all returning as their original characters. And also from the second Jurassic World film, Isabella Sermon appears as Maisie Lockwood. She returns in the movie. And look, when you have a movie called Jurassic World Dominion, you would think, okay, this is going to be like the dinosaurs have taken over the world, and we have to, how are we sort of adapting to that? And this movie takes place 4 years after Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which, by the way, if you haven't seen my review for that, I think that movie is a steaming pile of garbage. It's the worst movie in the series, and they couldn't get any worse. And this movie is not worse than that. But look, I said I would like to see the people try to adapt with these dinosaurs. And when the movie starts, they've already adapted. I mean, that's not a spoiler. It takes place 4 years later, and they've already adapted to the dinosaurs, living with them. So when you're into it, you're already watching these people do these things. Like we're following two different stories in the movie. Basically, I'm not going to spoil it, but not until close to the third act the two stories collide, and everybody comes together. But the first like 2 acts of the movie, you have one plot going on, you have another plot going on, until they finally mesh. But until they mesh, it's so disorientating. And honestly, what Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard are doing in this movie, it's very underwhelming, and I don't care for it. Look, this girl, Isabella Sermon, she's very good as Maisie. She's excellent. She gives a great performance, but I do not care about this character. The second movie, there was no build to that character. All you find out is, oh, she's a clone. Okay, she sets the dinosaurs free because they're alive, like her, blah, yada, yada. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And then in this film, you're supposed to care about her so much. She's the emotional through line of the film, and you're supposed to care about her and this relationship she has with Owen and Claire, which was never developed on screen. They never developed this relationship. You're just supposed to care about her. The blue velociraptor you see for maybe 5 total minutes in the film. They're more focused on Beta, Blue's baby, which is cute, I guess. That thing's hardly in the film either. The story, look, it's rehashed, it's retreaded. We've already been down the road where this underhanded organization is up to no good, and guess what? They're doing underhanded stuff, so we have to stop it again. I mean, how many times do they think that's okay? This movie should have been like a Planet of the Apes type, humans versus dinosaurs. Who's going to win? Who's going to come out on top? But it's not like that. This is like Jurassic Park, all the other Jurassic Park films. Jurassic Park 2, Jurassic Park World, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is particularly more like the stories of The Lost World and Fallen Kingdom. It falls into that. But look, the performances, everybody's great in the movie. I mean, Bryce Dallas Howard, she's very emotive, but the characters really given nothing to do in this film. The emotional through line with that character, it does not work. It falls flat because I did not care about the Maisie character. Did not give a crap about this family dynamic because it was never set up. Chris Pratt is just sort of phoning it in the whole entire film. This guy is given nothing to do in this movie, which is ridiculous. Sam Neill is brought into this movie. He's doing a good job, He's brought into it. You see in the trailer, so that Ellie Sattler brings Alan Grant back into it. Jeff Goldblum is my favorite character in the whole Jurassic Park series. Ian Malcolm, I've always sympathized and was totally on board with his character's mindset. And yeah, this film, he's great, and I think everybody has great chemistry. The new cast member, DeWanda Wise, plays Kayla Watts. She's so charismatic, so good. She's an incredible addition, and I loved her character. She brings so much life and vibrancy to this film. Michael Giacchino's score, look, there's hardly any of the original John Williams music in this, so that's very underwhelming, and the music that is in it, it's not awe-inspiring music like that first movie had. It's music like a monster movie, just like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It's monster movie music. Didn't care for that. The visual effects, pretty cool. A lot of practical stuff, a lot of visuals, CG. I thought all of it worked. But why is this movie 2 hours and 30, 40 minutes long? It is way too long. There's sequences in this movie that could have been cut. There's things that could have been cut. And look, there was like a 5-minute thing that was posted on YouTube from Universal. It was supposed to be the opening 10 minutes of the film. I don't know what happened to that because that's totally missing. It was just you see the dinosaurs in their natural habitat, and then the thing attacks a movie theater or whatever. That's not in the movie. I mean, the movie don't open like that. And honestly, the second half of the film is better than the first half of the film. The movie is at its best when everybody comes together, and that's what the last half hour of the movie. It's really kind of ridiculous, and you don't care about it. This is it's a stupid, entertaining film. It's very entertaining, but there's no emotional resonancy. I thought the script was pretty bad. I thought the acting was okay. The visuals were okay, but I didn't care about the characters. Didn't care about the story. You only care about the characters because you already cared about them. But the lead emotional thread of the film, Maisie Lockwood, you don't care for. She's great. The performance is great by Isabella Sermon, but you don't care about the character because she's so underwritten. You know she's a clone, and now she's taken in by this family. I mean, it's just you don't care about it because none of it is set up. You don't get to see any of it evolve. It's really not very good scripting. But this is a 2.5 out of 5-star film for me. It's not like horrible. It's not bad. This is like how I feel about Jurassic Park 3. I think I like this movie more than Jurassic Park 3 overall, but both films are 2.5 out of 5 for me, I think, for different reasons. Go check my video out for that. But yeah, 2.5 out of 5. It was just a lot going on. And like the first 5 minutes, the last 10 minutes, whatever, you hear a voiceover. I'm not going to spoil it, but I mean, what you're hearing is like, okay, well, why wasn't this the movie? Everything that we're hearing, this should have been what we're watching, the whole entire film. And it's just, there's no awe, there's no awe-inspiring stuff in this. The magic is gone from this series, and I hope they don't make any more. Just don't do it. Don't do it, because the series' epic conclusion, let's hope it is. Guys, comment down below. Do you plan on seeing this? I will have a spoiler review up where I'm just going to dig into it a little more, a little extra. I'm going to be talking about what went wrong and some of the things that went right too. But yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Lots of videos up on the channel, videos coming up on the channel. We got all sorts of fun stuff. Come on back to see all that. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, RyanKing72, and Instagram, King Arises 131. And guys, that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my non-spoiler review for Jurassic World Dominion. Until next time, over and out.